So if you are a person who is into dilemma and don't know which direction to take, if you want to go long or if you want to short the market, data has been very irrational, right? So yesterday everyone was long in the market and today everyone is short in the market, right? So it's a kind of highly volatile market since this uncertainty came in, which is Russia-Ukraine issue or interest rate hike. Even interest rate hike was factored in. That was a good news for the market. US Federal Reserve was thinking of increasing it by 50 basis point, but they have increased they have increased it to 25 basis point due to Russia-Ukraine issue, but still uncertainty is around us and we are kind of seeing jitterness every day. And let me tell you, uh, every day is like crossing the ocean for me. Oh my God, highly volatile markets. Even today, I was seeing Nifty crossing 150 points up and down in one trading session. So these are the usual things which are happening around us. And open interest is something I don't want to discuss, but we'll talk about that later. And I think this trend line is being respected nowadays, right? So we thought, okay, this trend line maybe another, it will go till 18,300 or 400, then it may reverse. But looking at these things, I think market may reverse. And yesterday also I told I really don't know what is going to happen. But now what I feel is, my personal opinion is that markets are likely to come down. That is what I can see. There is no good news at all, right? You don't have any good news unless until this Russia-Ukraine thing is subsided and any peace talk is happening, then maybe markets may go up. Unless that is not happening, we don't see any upside. So I think upside is limited, but I agree this is a very choppy ride. See here, this choppiness between 28th January till 22nd February, up and down, going there and here. So it's a very highly volatile market. And many people also suggested me, since yesterday's video, many people suggested me, why don't you go for this thing? What is that? Option buying. And who told my friends? I am also buying option. It is not like that because I talk more about option selling, I don't buy options. I also buy options. But we don't deploy pure option buying strategies. We deploy strategies, selling strategy, but we use option to hedge our positions or do some other circus. But that is the thing. And honestly speaking, I really don't know to buy option. And even if I buy option, I am kind of theta DA is always in favor of option seller, and I am kind of used to it. Now all these years, 8-9 years, I am selling option, and immediately, because the market is moving aggressively up and down, and if I shift to option buying, I don't think it is going to work, because I have to work from the scratch. If something happens to option selling, let us say I sell options and something goes wrong. I sell an option and something goes wrong means I can do something. At least I know something. Okay, we can do this or we can do that or we can try this one. I know something about option selling. But when it comes to option buying, my thinking is that I have to be 100% sure, then only I have to buy option. I have to be 100 or 200% sure about the direction of the market, then only I can buy options. If that is, I'm not sure about the direction, or I'm not I don't know where the markets are going to go, then I may go wrong and my options are going to decay, premium decay will happen. So that's the reason we don't want to go into buying an option. So, and even my mentor always says, first sell options. That is the best thing to do, and that is how we have made all good money all these years. So we have doubled, tripled our initial capital. I'm saying for the last 7 or 8 years, I'm saying we have tripled, more than tripled our capital. So that's a different thing. We'll talk about that briefly in another video. But now what I feel is markets may go down. Even today morning I saw Europe futures were opened. When it opened, Europe market, when it opened, I was seeing even European futures was high. DAX was high, FTSE was high, and even what is that? Yeah, France was high. But as I talk to you, all three are deep in the red. Yeah, France is down by say 1%, DAX is down by 1%, and FTSE is just holding flat. And today morning also Dow Jones was high. It was trading around 100, or if I could remember morning around 10, 11:30, like it was up by 100 or 100, not 150 or 60 points. Then suddenly after few, maybe around 10:30 or 11, it started falling. Even though it was falling, Europe was firmly in the green. Even when Dow Jones future was down by 150 point, US futures, European futures were trading positive, in positive territory, but now things have turned up. Now we really don't know how things are going to span out, and looking at the open interest, I will tell you, maybe we might expire between 17,000 to 17,500. Now when it comes to our open interest, what many people do is that they look at the resistance. Let us say we are bearish now. Let's take this example. As of now, we are bearish. We expect the market to go down. Now, what many people do is they go and see the above. Now, since we are bearish, we are expecting market wouldn't go to 17,500, right? So that is going to act as a resistance. And why? Because many people have written 17,500 call option. So many people, or let's say smart money, is believing that 17,500 is going to be the good support. But what other people are doing is they don't look at the resistance when they are bearish, rather they are seeing at the support. Now, what is the support? Now, as of now, for this example, 17,000 is acting as a good support. Now, we are not seeing any unwinding at 17,000. So, if you see here, actually there was some unwinding, but not heavy unwinding. And still people have written around 3.8 million, around 38 lakh open interest, pending open interest is available in 17,000 call option, right? So what does that mean is that still people believe 17,000 could act as a good support. So the thing is, instead of looking what all others are looking, we should look somewhere else. That is where we are going to get the answer. Now, since I told this, now I see 17,000. There was no significant unwinding. I wouldn't say there is no unwinding at 17,000. There is unwinding at 17,000, but there is no significant put unwinding at 17,000. So that could act as a good support at least till tomorrow. And it purely is based on how US markets and tomorrow morning how Asian markets also span out. And these days, no, you have to go to sleep around 2 or 2:30 in the midnight. You have to see the US market till midnight. Then you have to wake up early morning, 6 o'clock. And first thing what you do is you open the phone and check the SGX Nifty. That is the first thing we do, right? At least I am doing. So that's how it has been for last 6 months or 4 months. Because of markets being very uncertain, first thing whatever I do is I open the phone and see what is happening in SGX. So anyway, we will see how things pan out. As of now, I am bearish. Yesterday I was not bullish. I was also bearish. We had some positions at 17,500. We squared off those 17,500 today. Even though market gapped up today morning, it was kind of very mild loss. But once it started coming down, I sold 17,500, returned 17,400 call option. Then I'm sitting at somewhere, I think 17,400. 17,300 also I have written. 17,300 call option also I have written. Now if the market gaps up tomorrow, I will be in trouble. Anyway, we'll see how we can manage that. We don't have to worry too much, right? So that's it for today. Oh, let's hope for the best tomorrow. Take care. Bye.